Hey, Wonder Friends, today we are going to draw something that breathes fire.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, Wonder Friends, Wonder Friends. Time for Wonder Friends Show! Yeah. All right!
So if there's one thing that I get asked to draw a lot when I go to schools, it's definitely dragons. Next to unicorns, I get asked to draw dragons all the time. But here's the thing. I'm going to admit it right now. You're going to hear it here first. I have a hard time drawing dragons. They aren't very easy to draw, but I'm going to give it a shot today with you. And if you want to grab your pencil, some paper, and just be willing to try with me, we're going to figure out a way to draw a dragon together. I think I have solved the problem so it's easy for me and it's easy for you. So let's get started. Okay, friends, so we are going to draw a dragon. As I was saying earlier, drawing dragons are not easy. This isn't going to be easy for me, but I bet you that if we work together, we will be able to create something together. So as we start to draw this, so you might find that I draw a little too fast for you. That's okay, just pause the video. I'm not gonna worry about that. If you might make a mistake, that's fine. Guess what? I know I'm going to make a mistake here, but I'm gonna work with you and you're gonna work with me. And we're gonna get through this together because we believe that we can create stuff. So let's just believe together. All right, let's start at the very top. You're gonna need to make sure that you keep plenty of space here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna really simply make a shape that kind of like swoops around like this. It's just a kind of a funky shape. You can make any kind of shape like that, kind of like a roller coaster hill. Now we're gonna take that same shape and we're gonna bring it back like this. This kind of forms the top of our dragon. Now we're gonna bring that other line down just like so. Before we get too far, I want us to put two bumps right here. And those are gonna be like those big dragon nostrils, right? Just so we don't forget to do them. And we're gonna draw the inside of the mouth too while we're here, just to make it a little easier for us. We're gonna do that by just drawing a line down. Let's give a little bump in the inside, and that's gonna be like the tongue, right? And we're gonna fill in the rest of this with our black marker. Doesn't have to be a perfect fill in right now, but we're gonna color it in a little bit. All right, and then from this, we're gonna bring a line back around and stop right there. Now, a dragon has this long kind of snake-like neck. It's kind of almost like a cross between a dinosaur and a snake a little bit. And we're gonna use this line, these two spots that we stop to start the neck, okay? And we're gonna draw the line that comes down and kind of just stops right there. We just wanna stop it right there. It's just like a little bit of a backwards S, right? Now we're gonna draw a parallel line, and when we get down here, we're gonna bloop it out. You can actually use the bloop sound when you get down here, and we're gonna do that because we want to make that body. They have a big, chunky body, right? And we're gonna do that by just coming down here, get about right here, and bloop, and bring it around just like so. All right, how's your dragon looking? I think mine's looking okay. I think that I see some things that I wish I would have done different now, but that's all right. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep drawing it. And then I want to draw wings, and my wings are gonna be just a little half circle like that, and just put some bloop, bloop, bloop lines like that in there. And we're gonna give a little bit of a line in the inside there. That's kind of like what they're all attached to, and you can draw like little lines, but I'm gonna do that when I have a finer point marker. Okay, back up here at the head, let's finish that part off, and we're gonna draw some spikes that are off of the head. They're kind of like this. Make any kind of spikes you guys want. If you want to put more spikes, do it. If you want to put a bunch of spikes, do it. There are no rules. Dragons aren't real, so we could just make up as many. This is your world that we're creating. You're making your own dragon up, and that's pretty sweet. All right, and we're gonna do, just for the eyeballs, let's just do two lines like that. You can even use the number 11 is a great way to make two eyes this way. Now, because it is a dragon, let's make one eyebrow that's kind of down. Like maybe this dragon's up to something, right? And we're gonna draw one down like this. You can already see when you do that, how that changes the expression of that smile. It goes from a, hey, I'm really happy to, hey, I might be up to something. I may blow some fire away. So be on the lookout. And we're gonna put one up. And that kind of gives that little curious kind of thing. So one brow down, one brow up, and we're gonna put some nostrils in here because it needs nose holes. I mean, it does need to breathe. Even though it's a dragon, it does need to breathe fire, right? So it's gotta have a fire hole. It's like a chimney. I think that's what it would be if you're a dragon. Your nostrils are like the chimney, like your house. All right, so we're gonna throw some little tiny arms on here, okay? Like little T-Rex arms, like, kind of arms like this. And we're gonna do that just by making a little line like that. Super simple, just make a squiggly, right? And on the squigglies, let's just put some hot dogs, okay? And then we're just gonna make a squiggly back. That's it, piece of cake. Keep it simple, guys. Let's not overthink it. And the same thing on your side, squiggly, squiggly, boop, just like that. So you end up with two kind of like, it's like, because I guess, like a T-Rex, I mean, what would the T-Rex do with his arms? I don't even know. Can't even hold like an ice cream cone. Literally pointless. I think the dragon's the same way. And we're gonna draw that dragon has like a belly. Like if you think of a snake, the outside of it's like the scales, and the underneath side's that soft part. Dragons, I guess they probably have the same thing. At least that's what I see other people drawing them like. And we're gonna draw that by drawing a parallel line, which is a line that runs right along another line. Now, make sure, because we have this big old bloopy belly, that we kind of stop at that arm, and then let's pick it back up on the other side, okay? And that's how we're gonna get that look of that belly. And we're gonna use, when we get a fine point marker, we're gonna have another, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now, just so that way you can see it. But you guys don't have to do this right now. If you want, you can. But this little like fine point, this is what I mean when I say fine point. It's a little bit more pointed. It just gives like a little smaller line. You don't have to use a smaller line. You can totally use any marker that you already have. But these little details like this there's just things that you can do to your drawing that adds just a little bit more. So like on the horns, things like this, you can add all those other shapes. We're gonna do some more of that when I get to the part where we start coloring. And then we're going to put some legs on this thing. Let's keep the legs really simple. And we're gonna just do that by just drawing some straight lines down. Okay, and we're gonna connect those dudes. We gotta. And for the legs, I think that we should just make them look like chicken legs, right? And we can do that really simple by just making kind of like these little arrows, or not arrows, little points, I guess, like this, and do one just this way, right? See that overlap there? That's okay, no big deal, right? And then let's get a tail in here. Kind of ran out of room in mine, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to make a tail wiggle around here. And I'm going to draw a parallel line, a line that draws right next to another one, right down through here. Just like so. And let's put that little spiky tail on the end of that, right? Now, I think that we can say that maybe we're going to put some spots here. And all these spots are just something for us to color more. If you want back here on the back, do you guys want to put some spikes on there? Feel free. And you just put some like little, if you want to put some there, if you want to cover the whole back part with it, you can totally do that. We can even put some spikes up on the nose also if you want. You can do all of those things that you want, but this is kind of like the base part of what we're going to do. And then let's make some like, is that the smoke sound? Is that the sound of smoke? I really don't know, but on this drawing video, this is the sound the smoke makes. And so this is, I think, what we have is like the base of our dragon. Now what I want to do is I want to get out these colored markers. I picked, before I started, I picked some colored markers that I think are very dragon-like that I'm going to color this with. And I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me color the whole time. What I'm gonna do is speed it up for you so that way you don't have to just sit here and watch. But if you want to color just like me, it's very simple. Just wait till the end of the video and just pause it and come back to it. If you feel like you need to go back in the video to catch up on some of the drawing part, this is a great time to do it. Just pause the video and go back and catch up on the drawing, and then yeah, and then you can color with me at the end here. So I'm going to speed the coloring part up right now. as we start to wrap up the coloring part of this. I hope you had fun coloring this guy. You can kind of get lost in the coloring part of this because it can be a lot of fun to bring this to life. And as I started drawing this, I realized that as I started coloring it, I realized that a lot of the things that I looked at and thought were kind of mistakes turned out to be really cool parts to it. And this is kind of what I'm talking about when we're drawing. Don't worry about the mistakes. Don't worry about the mistakes when you're doing a lot of things that you don't know how to do. The mistakes sometimes could lead to the coolest parts of all those things. You figure out that it wasn't as hard as you think. There's all kinds of cool stuff that comes out of making mistakes. Just remember, so you make mistakes doesn't mean you are a mistake. Just things happen sometimes. So guys, the last thing that we're going to do, and this is where I saw the fine point. I can go in there and add scales. You can add all kinds of things to this. Maybe you want to add some fire, add some smoke that's more flame. You could do all those things. Have a lot of fun with this, guys, and make sure that you sign your name on this so everybody knows who made this awesome piece of art. I hope you had a good time. I hope your dragon turned out, magically dragonific. I don't even know if that's the right thing to say, but whatever. I just hope you like it. That's really what it was. It was a challenge for me. I hope it was a challenge for you, because remember, when you do a challenge, that is when you figure out that you could do something that you might not have thought you could just because you tried. Until I see you next time, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!